Celestial Piper here with Soldier of the Watch. Don't forget to smash that like button and also click on the subscribe button. And then you're going to see a little bell that comes up. You'll want to click on that too, so that way you're informed of any new videos that I post. And I wanted to give my thanks to all my subscribers out there who have helped me go over 100 subs. I'm now part of the YouTube Over 100 Club. So thank you so much, guys. I really do appreciate all the support that you've given me. Okay, stay tuned. Where were you when I laid the Earth's foundation? Tell me, if you understand. Who marked off its dimensions? Surely you know. Who stretched a measuring line across it? On what were its footings set? Or who laid its cornerstone? While the morning stars sang together, and all the angels shouted for joy.
Now they twinkle and they shoot across the sky too. Well, now apparently stars can sing. Tonight, NASA is launching a mission to look for planets around the stars closest to us and capture their vibrations, which can be turned into sounds. This will help researchers identify their size and age. Our science correspondent Pallab Ghosh reports now from the Kennedy Space Center in Florida.
The night sky is littered with stars. They shine and they also sing. These are the vibrations of a distant star, similar to our sun, converted into sound. And this is another, much bigger and older star. Professor Bill Chaplin is analysing these sounds. Of course, there's no air in space, so the stars can't actually be heard, but they do vibrate and so generate sound waves. And Professor Bill Chaplin has discovered that each star has its own song, depending on how big and hot it is.
When we hear the sounds of the stars, first of all, it tells us that out of, if you like, this turbulence, this almost chaos, we get these ordered sounds. And it's incredible that, stars resonate just like a musical instrument. And this gives us a way to actually study stars and see what their insides look like in a way that is just not possible by other means.
This will be the first mission to scan nearly the entire sky, sector by sector. The sound a star makes will tell scientists how big and how hot it is. Many of them will have planets in orbit around them. Some will be too close. Those that are the right distance away will be the ones most capable of supporting life in what scientists call the Goldilocks zone, where the temperature is just right. George Ricker is the mission's lead scientist. He believes that one day it might be possible to send probes to some of these distant worlds and see if there really is life out there.
There are about 100 stars that lie within within 20 light years of Earth, and if you were to send out an armada of probes to those, and you can basically get up to speeds of, say, 20% of the speed of light, then under those circumstances you could expect to reach these planets within 100 years.
In a few years' time we'll know how each of the stars in the night sky sound and whether the planets around them might harbour life.
To him who made the great lights, for his loving kindness is everlasting. The sun to rule by day, for his loving kindness is everlasting. The moon and the stars to rule by night, for his loving kindness is everlasting. By the word of the Lord the heavens were made, and by the breath of his mouth all their host. You alone are the Lord. You have made the heavens of heavens with all their host, the earth and all that is on it, the seas, and all that is in them. You give life to all of them, and the heavenly host bows down before you. Can you bind the chains of the Pleiades or loose the cords of Orion? Lift up your eyes on high and see who has created these stars, the one who leads forth their hosts by number. He calls them all by name because of the greatness of his might and the strength of his power. Not one of them is missing. For the stars of heaven and their constellations will not flash forth their light. The sun will be dark when it rises, and the moon will not shed its light. Praise him, sun and moon. Praise him, all stars of light. Praise him, highest heavens, and the waters that are above the heavens. Let them praise the name of the Lord, for he commanded, and they were created. Lift up your eyes on high, and see who has created these stars, the one who leads forth their hosts by number. He calls them all by name, because of the greatness of his might and strength of his power. Not one of them is missing. He speaks to the sun, and it does not shine. He seals off the light of the stars. He alone stretches out the heavens and treads on the waves of the sea. He is the maker of the Bear and the Orion, the Pleiades and the constellations of the south. I looked and I saw a windstorm coming out of the north. An immense cloud with flashing lightning and surrounded by brilliant light. The center of the fire looked like glowing metal, and in the fire was what looked like 4 living creatures. In appearance, their form was human, but each of them had 4 faces and 4 wings. Their legs were straight, their feet were like those of a calf, and a gleam like burnished bronze. Spread out above the heads of the living creatures was what looked something like a vault, sparkling like crystal, like a sea of glass, and awesome. Under the vault, their wings were stretched out, one toward the other, and each had 2 wings covering its body. When the creatures moved, I heard the sound of their wings, like the roar of rushing waters, like the voice of the Almighty, like the tumult of an army. When they stood still, they lowered their wings. Hey guys, I hope you enjoyed the video. I would really love to hear from you. So please leave a message or a comment down below. Also, you can reach me at my email, soldierofthewatch@gmail.com. Tell me what your thoughts are. What do you think that the stars are up there in the sky, up there in space? Tell me what your thoughts are of space altogether. How can we deny that there is a creator of all this beauty? That there's not some type of intelligent design? Well, God bless you all. I love you all. Until we meet again. Mwah.